Hi guys, I know it has been quite some time since I have actually done a vlog. It has literally been since Christmas time, I think, since I've done a full vlog, which I apologize for that. Life's been really busy, ending school and then going into summer. I've been traveling a lot, but yeah, so I figured we would get on with this vlog, and I now have a way that I can edit my videos. So I'm praying that this actually works this time, which if this video gets posted, that's how you know it works. I figured in this video, I'm going to be showing you all my new school supplies and things that I'd like to get for the new school year. I am a rising sophomore now, so that's fun. And yeah, I'm going to show you a whole life update. So let's get on with it. So, starting off with some of the school supplies that I have and just went and got from like Walmart and Target. Trying to remember, I got all of this stuff from Target. So, starting off with note cards, like index cards. I got this cute little tropical one because I'm really feeling the tropical vibes, if you can't tell. But yeah, so I got this one. It says good vibes and sunshine, and then on the inside is like just little basic note cards, and then the back is plain. Next, I just got a planner because I'm looking for one that can fit in my book bag. Like this one's thinner than the one that I had the past years. But yeah, so she's like gold lettering and cute little blue flowers. I got this one from TJ Maxx. But yeah, 2025 to 2026 planner. And then the inside just looks like this. So this one is all the months. That's a lot of months. Next up, I needed some notebooks and stuff for my classes, and I needed thin ones. So I got the college ruled notebooks, but I got one in yellow, I got one in blue, and I got one in pink. Now, I have not had my supply list yet, so I don't exactly know my exact school supply list yet, but I have a good idea of it because, well, I'm a sophomore now, not a freshman. And if you go and watch my freshman video of my back to school stuff, you can see that I had a lot of school supplies in my bag for that year, which I'll get to a little later. But yeah, so I'm taking some honors classes this year. I talked to my counselor and she really just said, like, you don't have to take advanced classes to get into good colleges. So I don't feel like putting myself through that. So we're just gonna stick to some honors classes for now. But I do have time to change my mind. But yeah, so there are my notebooks. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that really helps me during the school year to stay organized and study the things that I need to for exams and tests. So starting off, I am currently taking a online class for this summer so I can knock out advanced personal finance and just do whatever I want senior year, which for incoming freshmen, that's a side note. Take classes that you need to get out of the way early, and so then you can do whatever you want basically the next 3 years of your life. Freshman year does kind of suck, but there are some pros and cons to that. All right, starting off, this helps me stay organized with my homework. It's just a little homework list, and it's like you put your assignments and when they're due, and then checklist of when they're done, upcoming tests and notes, and then like a don't forget. So super helpful. I suggest getting something to help you stay organized with that. I think I got this from Target, but I have had this for quite some time now. Next up are these little book tabs. I use these a lot in my textbooks, and just like overall in books that I read. I actually think I have a book on my shelf somewhere that has a bunch of tabs in them, and that's how I stay organized and really just like remember what parts of the book are important. I found the book. It's called The Inheritance Games. I have not finished reading this yet because it's a thick book, but as you can tell, there's little tabs in the side of it. And that's how I like keep track of the emotions and everything that's going on. And in the front of the book, there are the different emotions right here on the tab. So then when I look back through, I can see like, oh, that was the different emotions that I had while I was reading this book. So yeah, I think that's helpful. You don't exactly have to do exactly what I did and put it in a book, but putting it in textbooks and stuff was really helpful for me. Next up is something I got from my biology teacher because we were like this. He gave me this, it's his college textbook. There's a lot of paper in it. But it's a student lab notebook, and I told him that, you know, I'm looking forward to taking chemistry this upcoming year. So he gave me this because these are all the things we're kind of going to be learning. So he gave me this, you know, just a table of elements and stuff. And then in here is like just a notes book section. He ripped out a lot of pages that he used, so then I didn't have to see all that math. But yeah, I thought that was super helpful. I'm gonna be using this year to help with chemistry honors. All right, the next thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is some stuff that I use to help me study and stay organized on my MacBook. Now, I don't use my MacBook for school. My school actually provides a laptop, or like it's called a MacBook. They're pretty crappy, but we still have to use them. But when I'm at home, I do my work on my MacBook. I just got this previously for Christmas. But yeah, so here she currently is. It just says summer 2025 because, well, we're in summer. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I use to help me study. And then I'll show you some of the school supplies that I am going to be getting for this school year. And yeah, so the first thing that I use, and I actually use this on my iPad that's currently charging on my desk over there, but it is called Study Bunny, and this looks way different on my iPad than it does on my computer. But here she is. Yes, it may look a little childish, but it actually is a really helpful thing for me, which I love to use. So we're gonna click home. Unfortunately, I'm having some trouble showing you guys how to use Study Bunny on my MacBook. So once my iPad is a little more charged and has some juice, I'll show you guys how to use Study Bunny. Now I'm gonna show you the other app that I use. Okay, this next one is called Study Fetch. It is actually really helpful. I use this a lot to help me stay organized and stuff, especially when I don't have my planner on me. But I'm gonna log in and then I'll show you guys what I do. I can access this through my Chromebook for school as well, which is why it's helpful. So when you go into it, it has a whole bunch of stuff that you can use. I'll let y'all get a close look up on that. So the first thing, but there's a little sidebar, and there is a chat that you can use AI. Unfortunately, if you don't have a subscription, this little chat does not work. So that's kind of a minor of that, but if you go down below that, there's a calendar, and you can add events and stuff to it. I love to use this, especially when life gets a little busy and it's exam time. This is the calendar. This is in month view. You can go day and week. But if you want to add something to your calendar, you click the little side button right here that says add event, and then it brings up this little overview, and you can select the icon, and so when it's like an exam, I'll do this little heart rate thing, and then you click update, and then you can name the event. You can change the color of what it'll look like on your schedule. You can add a description and add a start and end time, so then it shows up for that time on your calendar. You can do reminders like 30 minutes before, 3 days before, etc. And then you can also tag it, so then it shows up with other stuff on your calendar. And then once you click add, it'll add it to your calendar. Next up, this is also an app that's used for college students. So there's a live lecture. If you want to create a live lecture session, you click on it, and then it brings up this, and basically there's the chat on this side, and then if you click start listening, if I click it and hit allow for microphone, and I start talking as if I am the professor, it will actually take notes for you, and that is what I'm doing right now. So as you can tell, it is creating the little notes down here, and if you click this button right there, it says generate notes. So then whatever your professor or teacher is saying, you can translate it to another language. You can generate notes from it. I'm gonna click stop listening, and then I'm gonna hit generate note, and it basically just does all the notes for you. It'll put it into this little section right here for you, for all of your notes to pop up, so then you're not having to sit there and type for hours. So there you go. And then you can use customized notes. You can also take pictures and add that to your notes. So that's something that's been very helpful for me. Next up is flashcards. I use this for basically all of my classes. You can create new flashcards based off of your notes. And so if you click this little thing right here, and you can go and generate notes from the different things that you're using in your classes, and that'll generate it and make flashcards for you, or you can automatically make them. The next thing is test and practice tests. It's basically like flashcards, except for you can test yourself on the different things you've learned. There's also Tutor Me. If you upload your notes and stuff and you need tutoring sessions, it'll pop up videos for you and materials for you to study off of. There's Arcade. So Arcade is like a way to turn your files into games. And so you can literally just like upload your notes and stuff and generate your study material into games for you to play. The next thing is essay grading. This has been the most sufficient thing that I've used all year. If you type an essay and you put this thing into here, it will say, here's what you need to fix, and here's what is good. It'll also tell you exactly the grade you're going to get. Unfortunately, if you want to use this, you have to get the premium, and you pay for that, which it's $8 a month for yearly, and then monthly it's $19 a month. So there's that. And then the last couple of things is explainer. So if you are trying to learn about something, you can put it into this thing, and you can like search up the different things that you're struggling with, and it'll pop up some videos for you to study off of and really just get to understand the material you're learning. Audio recap is if you hit create new, you can go from material and you can upload your material to it, and it will help you like recap everything that you've learned for that day. And then last but not least is notes and material, and this is the main thing that I've used to take notes and just really stay organized with the stuff that I'm learning. You can add material, you can upload documents, you can type on the documents. But yeah, so that's been really helpful for me. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will try my best to answer. The next thing is Grammarly. That's pretty self-explanatory. I like to use that for English class and just really when I need it most. But yeah, I've used that since middle school, and I started writing stories in it. Hopefully someday I can get on with that, but if y'all would like to know what book I'm writing, feel free to drop a comment and ask me, and I will answer your questions. Now moving on to the things that I need for this school year. These are just some things that I found on Amazon. It's literally 2 items at the moment. The first thing is a new backpack. I am desperately in need of a new backpack. Unfortunately, this one is really expensive. I like the North Face backpacks, so North Face, if y'all would like to sponsor, please, I'm begging you. But here's a bag. I found that, and I'm literally in love with it. It's the North Face Women's Recon Everyday Laptop Backpack. But yeah, I'm gonna get it in the dark cornflower, dark heather, and it's like a really cute blue. I don't really know what it is, but I'm kind of in the blue vibe. So there's that. And then the next thing is a pencil pouch, because I need one that's compact and fits in my book bag. I'll show you guys the one that I have been using the last couple of years. She's huge, and I cannot fit this in the bottom of my bag and carry around 20 pounds of pens every single day. I'll tell you, it's a lot of work. I have a lot of mild liners in here because that's like the only thing I use. I love highlighting and taking notes. Really staying organized is my main thing this year that I'm going to really stay on top of. So here's the pencil bag. It's in blue. It's like a navy blue, but she's nice and compact, and I would love that to minimize the stuff that I'm carrying. That would be really, really helpful. So yeah,